Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's Jerry. He's pressed.
Are you ready? Good evening. Welcome to the Topeka-Wolcottville Board of Zoning Appeals. It is 5:45 on January 20th, 2026. We'll call the Topeka-Wolcottville Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order. Krista, could I have a roll call, please?
Tyler.
Here.
Jerry.
Here.
Lynn.
Here. Here.
Next on the agenda is the election of officers.
I'd like to nominate Jerry for the position of president of the Wolcottville Topeka BZA.
Second.
I'd like to make a motion to close the nominations.
Second.
Does it have to be approved?
I gotta vote on it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We got to vote on it. Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed?
Opposed, same sign.
There you go.
Vice President? I make a motion you put Jeff Helmuth as Vice President.
Second.
I'll make a motion to close the nominations.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Okay, there you go.
The agenda is as it is presented. Okay.
Make a motion.
Approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Same, opposed, same sign. Is there a motion and agenda to approve the minutes of the previous meeting with corrections? There is no corrections, correct?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, welcome to the Topeka-Wolcottville Board of Zoning Appeals. This is a 4-member board, all of whom reside within LaGrange County. As a petitioner, you are requesting a variance to build and/or operate outside of the Unified Development Ordinance of LaGrange County. It is the sole responsibility of the members of this board to make a decision on whether or not your request for this variance is granted. This is how this meeting works. The petitioner will have 15 minutes to explain what they are trying to accomplish. If there are any remonstrators, they will have 15 minutes to voice their concerns, and then the petitioner will have 5 more minutes to respond to any concerns that have been raised. While presenting and speaking, please address us, the board only. Does anyone have any questions? Without further ado.
So what we have on the agenda is 25 Beach Gordon in Wolcottville Town, Section 34, Township 36 North, Range 10 East, it's Zone I2. It's located south of 206 East Vine Street. Wolcottville, it's a developmental variance for a 9-foot side setback where 20 is required in the I2 zoning district. Here's our site plan. This is where they're proposing they would like to add on to an existing structure, and this is 9 feet. Petitioner, you can come up to the podium with your name and your address down, and then just tell us what you want to do. Go to the podium.
Personal address, site address.
Either one. And then if you'd say it out loud for the minutes, the recording.
I'm Wayne Miller, representing the petition at 206 Vine Street, Wolcottville, Indiana 46795. And the reason for this variance is for a setback request for an additional building for a fab shop due to not enough room what we've got at this time, and we're just doing a 50-foot addition to the existing building.
Okay. Anything else you want to? Okay. Is there anyone else here that would like to speak in favor of this Is there anyone here that would like to remonstrate against this petition? Okay, good.
He just kind of suggests that, he stresses he would rather them come off of Woodruff Road entrance instead of the Vine Street.
Is there a name on that?
That's Charles Grady, sorry.
Grady. Okay. I guess with no remonstrators, we'll close the public hearing. Okay, could you come back up? I have a couple questions for you. So when you add onto the building and you're trying to keep the back straight, right? Line the back of the building up?
Yes.
Okay. If you hit that 20-foot setback, what does that change for what you want to do?
It will bring the whole building completely out. Perry, can you fill me on that as far as the setback? If we do go to 20 feet, we have
Not attached.
it would not be attached. It would be in front of an overhead door right in front of the existing building.
Okay.
You do not operate out of the other building then at all?
It's a leased property, leased to Morgan Olson.
Morgan Olson, was that on your original site plan when you submitted that to the county?
Yes.
It was?
I guess I wasn't involved in that. Was that? I couldn't tell you for sure.
Not
It's not on there.
on the, you're talking about the original site plan, what we see now?
What, the site plan that you submitted to the county when you opened up your business, Showcase Equipment LLC, was Morgan Olson in that building at that time?
Yes.
They were?
Yes.
Okay. I'll remember that. Okay, thank you.
And this is just a variance for the addition, not the, this is not a new building, this is just an addition.
Just an
on it.
addition.
Mhm.
And it's industrial to the south?
Correct.
Okay. And that's a railroad right there? Okay,
Just a narrow strip.
okay.
Is that Reinheimer? No, that's the gravel pit, isn't it?
The next one.
Yes.
The next one.
Next one's Reinheimer's, yes. This guy's name is Carmichael.
It's just an old railroad.
Oh,
On the, I would like to address the current site plan. There was a mention made about using the south driveway. Was the south driveway on your original site plan?
Yes.
It was.
the original?
Was the north driveway on the original site plan?
No.
I think it would be better for the business as a whole. And I don't know that this board can require it, but I think it should be brought up in Plan Commission that this I-zone be serviced by the new driveway off of Woodruff Road, given that Railroad Street is become largely a residential street. And that is a very nice driveway to the north with the gate and everything. And I think that would be, is that used by this business or just certain businesses within the property? Does everybody
Everybody
uses it?
uses it. Yes.
Okay. It's a very nice driveway. The fabrication shop is, we're talking, that is solely done in this building to the south.
Yes.
What other there is no other buildings other than the one leased to Morgan Olson.
There is the existing bigger one, then there's an office.
Yeah.
Out front.
Up front.
Which is also part of the lease with Morgan Olson.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Can you show the overhead for a second? Okay, there's that drive. Okay, okay, I see it now.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, who owns that little triangle right there then?
They do.
They do,
They
okay,
bought that from Carmichael to
okay. all
put
right,
that drive in.
Okay. Yeah, I like that idea, that of putting the drive up there to the north, stays in Vine Street.
Well, I have followed some box trucks, not semi trucks, but I'm sure you guys get semi trucks. I have followed some box trucks down Woodruff Road into Woodruff, and they get to that railroad street and they kind of question their turn because it doesn't look like what an industrial site driveway or road, access road to a driveway would look like. You guys have the sign up at the North Drive with the gate. It's very nice. It looks like an industrial drive. I would take into consideration, your customers and your delivery drivers, and ask them. I would make an attempt to close off that drive access. I think that would be better for your business, and I think that would be better for the residents of Wolcottville. There's a lot more houses planned along Railroad Street. That I don't know if it's zoned residential, but it should be. And that would kind of put a boundary between your guys' business and the residents', respect for them and respect for you. And if I don't really know how I feel about the variance so close to the line. If it wasn't zoned I right next to it, I would probably be very much so against it. With it being an old railroad bed, and essentially an access to a property, I'm not so much against it, but I think there is some major improvement for some additional buildings. This seems like a small addition. It seems like a short-term fix to a long-term problem, in my opinion. I think what are we producing here? How long have we been producing it, and what's the future look like? Can you tell me that?
So we moved in there in 21, starting out with more or less retailing and basically sawmill equipment, modifications in basic repairs, and this change to acquiring a newer equipment or new businesses, building new sawmills, and a lot more of the sawmill industry business as far as machinery. And our long-term goal is to use the Morgan Olson building.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at. We do have them on a year-to-year contract. At this point, it with where we're at on the financial side of it, this made more sense to do this and then move them out with the lease that they're paying us. We could not afford to lose that. And not sure where we're at with the economy's been where it's been in the last year. So we decided it's going to cost less to do the addition. The addition is going to be a long-term plus for the company as far as we're looking at a paint facility down the road, which would fit perfect with that versus and a warehouse machine shop. So that's kind of the future, what we're looking at. And that's the reason we decided, we really discussed that a lot with doing the building versus just doing what we're doing in the shop, what we have at this point, which we're already running out of room. So that's the reason what we did it this way.
Okay. So in the future, this building that could be as close as 9 feet is going to be a paint shop?
It's been discussed. We haven't made any decisions or plans at this point.
Okay.
Is there any kind of regulations for a paint shop? Air quality.
State has to have an air quality permit if
Yeah,
it's required.
state and EPA and all those stuff.
Okay, so that way
We
the
don't
neighbor's not
determine
suffering.
that. They, the state will determine whether it requires an air quality permit.
So I have a little bit of knowledge with this driveway thing. In the past, we've had quite a bit of semi-traffic and things like that. And John, I don't even know what John's last name is.
Yoder.
John Yoder runs Showcase. And I've discussed with him changing their address and bringing everything in the other side. And he stated that changing the address of a business is rough. I think with this expansion, that it needs to be done. And if there's anything that we can do here to help that along, I would entertain that sort of a,
We'll get to that in a second. Do you foresee a timeline for moving into the Morgan Olson building? Because I'm not big on 9-foot setback either.
We do not. We do not at this point.
the only thing-
Earlier this, in last part of the year, we discussed possibly a year or two. But
Mhm.
that's just,
The only thing that saves the 9-foot setback for me is the fact that it's already there.
I was gonna ask, the building that's there
Already
is
pinched
already
in there.
9 foot,
Yep.
so.
That corner is already 9 feet,
Right.
so.
Well, that
ain't
makes
like
it legal non-conforming, so we're adding another legal non-conforming aspect to it, I suppose. Dustin, can we make a condition of closing that Vine Street, or would that be a plan commission thing?
I don't really know that that's relevant to
What we're doing tonight? Gotcha.
more of site plan.
I see ya. Okay,
Because the review, site plan review, you're looking at more turning templates,
Yeah,
drives,
okay.
stuff like that. I
All
don't
right.
really know that anything to do with that drive is really on the table for variance and setback. Related closely related enough to make a condition.
okay, thank you.
question on that address change. And I fully agree with it. And we try to do as much as possible. Any trucks coming in, use that. If we were to change that address, see, Morgan Olson uses the same address. So is that going to affect part of that as well?
They would change their address too.
Would change theirs too. Yeah.
You guys can be, advantageous towards your delivery drivers. You can inform them, say, hey, the address is Vine Street, but don't pull in there, pull in at the driveway on the main road.
That's what we normally do.
And, some truck drivers are dense, I understand, but, most of them say, hey, if I've got a nicer driveway to the north, I'm gonna use it.
Most of them very respectful with it
Yeah.
as far as that goes. We still have some.
I personally think, even if the variance is granted tonight, if and when you guys move into the larger building, any future expansion will be done to the larger building or another building. I would not foresee investing more into this building to the south
Agreed.
beyond this addition.
Agreed.
So you wanna,
I just think with everything with all the available ground to the north, I think, I understand, that's probably part of the Morgan Olson lease is the ground to the north.
No, just the building and the surrounding driveway.
Just the building and the surrounding driveway. But this addition to this building will help you get closer to being able to secure the larger building on your own means.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's our decision. That's why we decided to do that. Yes.
Are we concerned enough about that to do some sort of a condition for no further expansion?
I think if the variance is granted tonight, it would be foolish for them to continue to invest in that south building.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think economies of scale takes care of itself.
I mean, if they were gonna add on to the 9-foot side and stay around 9 feet, they'd have to come back for another variance to ask again to build within that, unless they added it, you know, to the north or to the west where they do this.
I think we've heard that they have a plan, you know, to move into the big building, and I think that's where they should be, frankly. Maybe even a bigger building. But
Jeff, you got anything?
I'm stuck with the building that's already there. It's already 9 foot. So, I mean, we're gonna do the variance. It's the building that's already there.
Ready? And then you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready for a vote, Chris?
The approval or not being variance to the public health, safety, and general welfare of the community. Lynn?
yes,
Jeff?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Tyler?
Yes.
The use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner. Tyler?
Yes.
Jerry?
Yes.
Jeff?
Yes.
Lynn?
yes,
The strict application of the terms of the zoning ordinance will result in practical difficulties in the use of the property. Jeff?
That one confuses me. No, it would not.
Jerry?
Yes.
Lynn?
yes.
Tyler?
Yes.
Your variance is succeeded. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Make a motion to end the meeting if we're done.
I think we're done.
Yep.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm gonna move down to my other chair.